the nonprofit space, you probably need to get a lot done with a little. You're listening to Hacks for Good with nonprofit technology nerd Taylor Shanklin.
We're all hustling at nonprofits, at startups.
T. Shank is going to break it down for you.
It's a grind, right? You've got to do a lot with a little.
Giving you tips and tricks to grow your mission.
So I'm going to be sharing my toolkit.
And use the latest and greatest tools available to growth hack your cause.
Hey, fundraising friends. It's Taylor Shanklin, aka T. Shank, here in the ATX. It's a hot and muggy morning at daybreak here. And I wanted to get in a quick video today, one that I've been wanting to cover on Hubspot before I go into my day job this morning over at the Kimbia office. I am the director of marketing strategy at Kimbia, which is an online fundraising platform where I work with nonprofits on a regular basis to do online fundraising campaigns. So a lot of times we talk with organizations about online marketing as well, obviously, as part of the whole online fundraising game. And, I think there's a lot of tools out there that are the traditional, you're a nonprofit, use this tool, use this company that works only with nonprofits. However, I think that there's a shift I'm starting to see, and I was at a conference recently talking to some more organizations about, oh yeah, we use HubSpot or we use Marketo. I think it's really, really important for nonprofit orgs to start thinking about what are all of the tools out there, the marketing automation tools out there that for-profit companies use, those that market traditionally to for-profit companies, because we should be using them too. So I want to talk about HubSpot because I think HubSpot is a really great tool. You can set up a free marketing, a free sales, a free CRM tool, all just totally for free on their website to try it out. So I love the whole try before you buy mentality and offering and availability there so that you can see if it's something that's going to actually work for you before making a huge time investment and a huge dollars investment in it. So the reason I think this is so important too, to be thinking about those types of tools like HubSpot, like Pardot, like Marketo, like MailChimp, all of the marketing automation and email tools out there. Let's say you're in development at a nonprofit or you're in marketing at a nonprofit. You guys are in sales, okay? You might not be selling a hard good, but you are selling a product. You are selling yourselves. You are selling your mission. You are selling the product of services to homeless people or, drugs to help cancer patients, drugs to help Alzheimer's patients. You are selling a product. And so when we think about marketing automation and creating a marketing funnel and a sales pipeline, those are the types of terms that you need to be thinking about and kind of getting your head wrapped around. And okay, I really am a salesperson. These tools do apply to me. Okay, so what I want to do today, I'm going to talk more about HubSpot in this journey together, but today I'm just going to give you a quick overview of one of the key features that I like in the absolutely free version of the HubSpot marketing. Type in Google HubSpot marketing free. You'll find their website here, and you will then be able to just click on this Get Started button over here. You take it to this landing page, and you'll see here there is, marketing free, sales free, free CRM. I'll be talking about sales and CRM later in another video, but with the marketing, I just want to get started with that one today. So it's pretty easy and quick and painless to set this up. It's going to just say, okay, you're going to probably want to create a new HubSpot user if you don't already have one and get going from there. And it'll take you through the process. It probably maybe Took me like 5 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes to set it up. But I've already got mine set up. And so what I want to show you today is creating a lead flow using HubSpot marketing. And again, like I said, I have the completely 100% free version at this point set up on my website and here on Hacks for Good. So what I want to show you is creating a lead flow for one of the most basic things that we want to do on our website. We want to provide an email newsletter sign up, right? Because we want people to be able to go to our website quickly and easily be able to sign up to receive our email newsletters, information from us, and opt in. So I'm going to click on lead flow over here in the top navigation. And it's going to take me through a really amazingly painless process of creating a lead flow. You can see I've got a couple in here. I'm just going to start from scratch with a new one. And you can see over here in the left-hand side that it shows you these are the different styles. So you can have a pop-up box. Personally, I kind of hate those, but they do work. There's a drop-down banner option, a bit less intrusive. I also like this cite-in on the left or right. They're kind of like a little pop-up, a little bit less intrusive. Kind of interesting there. Let's go with the drop-down banner. I just want it to kind of always be at the top of my website there. So I'm going to click on that. Click on that, click on next. My browser's doing something funky today. Okay, and here it's gonna take me to where you can see right now, by default it says sign up for email updates, but maybe I wanna say subscribe to our newsletter. Subscribe now. Here's something pretty fun and amazing. You can choose the theme color really easily, so you can put in your own hex code. Let's say I am orange or I'm blue or my organization's color is red. I'm going to go with pink today because that one feels really fun this morning. And click on next. Now here's where you could upload your logo or an image if you wanted to. You can type in the form body. So something like subscribe for regular organizations from the American Health Association. We'll just pretend to make up. I'm going to fix that. Okay, now this is a really off-the-cuff example here that I want to show you of another tool that I use. Wasn't planning to share this, but see this little green thing, what I did there with that misspelling? I used a tool called Grammarly. I think I paid $80 for the year. And since I am in marketing and I do a lot of writing, it is an amazing tool to be able to quickly edit whatever you're working on in your browser. So there's a Grammarly plugin. If I'm typing something in one of my email campaigns or I'm typing something here in HubSpot, it recognizes if I have a misspelling or a major grammar faux pas, shows me, hey, this is red, this is incorrect, fix it. I choose from the drop down what I want to change it to. Bada beam, bada boom, right? Okay, so that's looking good. Now this is the thank you page. Thanks for your, let's just say thank you for subscribing. We promise to send you interesting information about our cause. All right, cool. All right, that's done. So that's what it's going to look like. I like how they have this preview process through the whole thing. Now, if I keep clicking next here, you'll see this is where I can actually choose how I want the lead flow to show up on my website, like in terms of when I want it to start popping up. So HubSpot has best practices in here by default. You can choose if you only want it to have on certain pages, or you can just say, I want to have it on all pages. You'll see they always provide the upgrade options here. So if you start using this, you like it, and you want to upgrade, remove the HubSpot branding, you can totally do that. I think they actually have nonprofit pricing that you can probably get even too. So, but their starting subscription, I think, is pretty reasonable as well, at like maybe $50 a month or something. Don't quote me on that. So I'm going to just say here for the flow triggers, I want to do, if someone is scrolling 50% down and they're halfway down the page, I want it to pop up. Or if after 7 seconds on the page, I want it to pop up. Something interesting you'll see here too, something I've already done, but I'll go in and show you here. They have a really, really easy integration with some of the mainstream email providers like MailChimp, Constant Contact, GetResponse. So if I were to go into here to manage my settings, this is where I would actually be able to say for the first time, I want to sync up this lead flow with my email marketing tool. So I'm going to do that. All right, it'll take me back. Go back to my lead flow I was working on. And then what I would do after that's set up is I would say, okay, now I want to select a list in MailChimp of where I want to put these folks. So I've got my website subscribers. I click save. This is going to automatically take anyone who fills out this HubSpot email subscription form, and it's going to put them in my MailChimp account now in that list so that I know these are all of my website subscribers that came through this particular form. Okay, so that's awesome. Now I can see kind of before taking it live, what's it going to look like on desktop? What about tablet? What about mobile? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. You can disable the lead flow here on the mobile devices. I don't know that I really recommend it. I guess it's good for some phone size screens, but quite frankly, I think just leave it on, in my opinion, but that is an option. And now I just click on this shiny little orange button over here called Publish. Set it live, or you can say, no, I do have some edits. I want to go back and make edits on it now that I'm actually seeing what it looks like. So I'm just going to set it live, and I'm going to go show you what it looks like on my website. Let's go to Hacks. I put this on Hacks for Good. Go to the website. Now, I'm scrolling. Oh, this looks interesting. This Taylor character is funny. Oh, look at that. What's that? What's up? Subscribe now. Sweet. All right. Just gonna subscribe. Wow. That was easy. It's also pretty non-obtrusive, again, it's like you can close, easy to do. Now, what you might be asking yourself is, okay, how did you integrate HubSpot into your website, hacksforgood.com? I'm going to quickly show you what that looks like. I'm going to show you with my website building tool, which I host my website on Strikingly. I will do lots of videos on some of these website builder tools and platforms out there at another time, but I'll just go ahead and quickly show you how easy it was for me to integrate HubSpot into my website. And that's over here in the settings. You're going to see settings. This is something that when you set up your account with HubSpot, they're going to take you through the installation process at the very beginning. If you go over to settings and go to installation, you're going to see this tiny little snippet of code. You're going to copy it, and I'll just show you really quickly in my website. So Strikingly, I'm going to go to edit my site. I love Strikingly. Again, I'll talk about this one on another day. There's so many tools out there now. If you're on WordPress, HubSpot has a easy WordPress installation code. If you're using something like Weebly or Strikingly or Wix or any of these cool website builders out there, they make it incredibly easy to not be a web developer and still set up cool things like this if you just know a little bit about, okay, all I got to do is copy this code and plug it into the right place. So like for my website in Strikingly, I just go over here to settings, into advanced, there's this custom code section where I can put custom code into the header and the footer. So this might be where I put Google Analytics, verification code, any other little scripts I'm wanting to run, things like that. And you can see here in the footer code, following their instructions, I put in the HubSpot embed code. And so that's what got it in like 5 minutes into my website and working.
We really appreciate you tuning in to Hacks for Good. We hope you got some nuggets you can take back to your nonprofit to accelerate growth, or just get your job done faster. Subscribe for regular updates at hacksforgood.com. If you liked it, please share this out with others you think may like it. Until next time.